Did you know the history of the wedding cake? In ancient cultures, many believed that the purpose of marriage was to lead to children, and wheat was one of the many fertility symbols of the first century in Rome. Due to this, wheat was often thrown at the bride to encourage fertility. At the ceremony, it was expected that unmarried women would scramble to collect the grains in hopes to be married themselves, essentially the bouquet toss of today. Early Roman bakers started putting the wheat in small cakes to be eaten. However, trends didn't change that quickly, and guests would still throw the cakes at the couple. Eventually, it was determined it was better to crumble the cake onto the bride and groom, who would then eat some of the crumbs to further cement their fertility goals. This practice spread, and in Western Europe, brides would wash down the crumbs with a special ale, or the bride's ale, which eventually became bridal. During the Middle Ages, when times were tough, the cakes and the crumbling became less and less. It became custom that guests would bring their own biscuits and scones to the event. They would present these in a heap, piled high to showcase how abundant the guests hoped for the future procreation of the couple. A French pastry chef saw this and was appalled by the amount, and thus went back to France to create the multi-tier cake in response. Also, did you know why you're supposed to save the top layer of your cake for 1 year? Not to be enjoyed as a memory, but because in 1 year you should be celebrating a new baby. It means strapped for cash, you would pull out the top layer of your cake and serve it to your guests at the party. So next time you decide between lemon and raspberry filling, remember it's all about getting pregnant.